Welcome back, everybody, to the Pittsburgh Pirates franchise here on MLB The Show 23. So we are going to finish off this three-game set here against the best team in baseball, the LA Dodgers, right now at 47-18. They are fantastic, and the guy they're going to have on the mound, Walker Buehler, even better. 8-1 on the season, 1.94 ERA, whip under 1. He has been so good this season. There was a chance in free agency for a team to pick him up, and he just decided to go back to the Dodgers, and they're loving it because he is dominating here this year. Speaking of domination, actually, Brian Hayes has been very good this year in .323, and let's get this game going. He'll take the pitch outside for a ball. 2-0 pitch now to Hayes, and he's going to rip this one up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. He has been just outstanding hitting the ball. Obviously, he's not going to give you much power, but fantastic hitting, on base very good, and he's been a fantastic fielder as well. As here comes O'Neal Cruz to the plate. Cruz works it now to a 3-1 count with one away here in this first inning. You know what Cruz can do. He's got a lot of power for sure, especially against righties. Pitch from Buehler, and he gets a hold of this one. Fastball up, crushes this one deep into left field, and this one's going to get down for a hit. Hayes on his way to the home plate. The throw is going to be offline. Hayes is in there, and it's going to be a double for Cruz to knock in Hayes and give us an early 1-0 lead. Definitely Walker Buehler not really used to this, as Mancini's going to hit that one in the right. We're going to send Cruz with the speed. Throw to the plate, not in time. And just like that, couple runs to start off this game. Couldn't ask for a better start, especially against Walker Buehler. And now you got Mancini now at second base, 2 away. And here comes Drew Gilbert to the plate. Gilbert, same thing, having a really good season. .283 average. And Gilbert gets a hold of this one deep into center field. It continues to carry. Will it have enough? And it's right there at the track. It is caught. But hey, 2 runs in this first inning. Cannot complain about that. And on our side, we got Pablo Lopez. He has had a really good season as well. 8-5, 2.92 ERA. You can see, same with him. Whip under 1. And an 86 in the third inning pitched. He's only walked 15 guys. That is fantastic and what you want to see. So here comes Gavin Lux, who's having a great season for himself. 318, 12 home runs. And he gets him to an 0-2 pitch. Pitch to Lux. See you later, sit down. Strike 3. So Lopez now with the 2-0 lead. Let's see how he gets to that, reacts against this Dodger lineup. And he'll take the pitch there as Will Smith for the strike. So 2 away here in this first inning. See if Lopez can make it a clean one. This one's ripped, and it's going to be caught by Hayes. He got it out, number 3. So 1-2-3 first for Lopez. Let's go to the top half of the second as J.J. Bleday coming to the plate. You can see an 8-game hit streak for him. Still trying to find consistency with the bats for Bleday. Obviously, Drew Gilbert has been playing so well this season that it is tough to really consistently give him those at-bats. I've been trying, obviously, lately, and he's been performing decently. But as that one's going to be caught there in left field for the out. But it's just so tough. It's right now, you know, you're trying to give everybody a shot in the outfield with like Bader in center. That's pretty much his spot. You want Connor Joe maybe to get some time in left. He's just been hitting so well. And Hayes hitting well. Everything seems to work for him. Gets totally jammed and he's late there. But guess what? Falls in for the hit. And Yasmani Grandal is going to be over to third base. So you have first and third with 2 away here in the second inning. But yeah, it's just trying to, you know, even out at bats for everybody and give them a fair shot, that's for sure. That's Tamar Johnson. See, right now leading our team in RBI with 38. 0-2 pitch to Johnson. Up the middle. That's going to get through for a base hit. Grandal will score, add another run. 3-0 here in this second inning. And Buehler maybe having his worst start of the entire season. Looking good so far. I mean, if we can take this third game, win this series, as Cruz gets a hold of this one into left center, but it's going to be run down and caught. But still, another run. But you can kind of make a statement here. You really can. Take 2 out of 3 here against the Dodgers. They probably, I mean, I haven't looked at the schedule, but with that type of record, they probably haven't lost a series the entire season. So if we could come in here, take this series, because if we're going to make the playoffs, you're more than likely going to have to go through LA. That's no doubt about that. Defending champs, they're going to be right there. And with the record they're going to have that home field advantage throughout, as that's a nice pitch sending down Max Muncy from Lopez. So this is the team you got to go through. And you got to kind of have no fear against him at all. And go in there and take him down as that one's flown out. The baiter, he's got it. And a nice easy second inning for Lopez. Because that's a lot of the battle for a lot of these teams. You know, back in the day, football, Tom Brady going up to New England. As Trey Mancini, this one's hit well. Got under it maybe a little bit too much, but it keeps carrying out there to left. And this one's going to get out of here. Trey Mancini, 5th of the year for him, solo shot. And that's going to get it up to a 4-0 lead. But yeah, you know, NFL, you go into Foxborough, it's kind of like the mindset. And if you already have that mindset that we can go in there, we can beat that team, that is sometimes half the battle. And we can show a statement. This could be a statement series for us, because I'm hoping and I'm expecting us to be right back here at the end of the season, as Gilbert's going to rip this one for a base hit. He's got some speed on his way to second base, and he digs out a double. Great hustle by Gilbert, and that hustle leads to an injury. Leg pain. He's going to come out for a look. Hopefully he is okay, as G1 Bay will be the pinch runner there. And now J.J. Bleday with 2 away can come up with a big hit. And he'll be jammed there, but fouls it away. And depending what happens to Gilbert, just as I was talking about, if Gilbert goes down, I mean, Bleday is going to get plenty of time. 2-2 pitch to him from Buehler. Bleday hits this one into left. And this one is going to be run down and caught near the track. But Mancini, solo shot, 4-0 game, as Lopez has been looking good, as this is grounded over to Hayes. Easy play. Oh, maybe not. And he throws it into the dugout. So E5 from Hayes, as I'm just talking up his fielding too. Of course, that's how it always goes. As Michael Chavez comes to the plate here, chance to knock in the Dodgers' first run. 2-2, and he swings and a miss on strike 3. Nice fastball high by Lopez. 3rd K so far for him in this game. As here comes James Outman. He'll pop this one up to left. Bleday's got it easily. All right, 2 away down. So pitcher trying to pick up his third baseman there. You know, that's all right. Bad fielding mistake. That's all right. I got your back. Strikeout, fly out. Now I'll try to get Gavin Lux here to end the inning. 1-0 pitch. Ground ball. Cruz has got it over to first and out number 3. So the error does not make a difference. That is okay. The Dodgers don't get anything out of it. And we'll go to the 4th. 1 away. Hayes, man, just continues to rip the ball. You can see, what was he, 3rd there in WAR in the NL? I mean, he has just been all over it this season. This lineup is just fantastic. It really is. As Tamar Johnson coming to the plate now. He's 1 for 2 so far in this game. And you can give him another. That's going to get down for a base hit. And that is going to be even more, as Outman could not come up with it. Hayes will score easily. Johnson to 3rd. And that is a 1-run triple here in this 4th inning. And Walker Buehler, that is it. Allows 5 runs. And that is not a very good start for Buehler, as we light him up, and that is awesome to see. Get to this Dodger bullpen, and we have a 5-0 lead, and hopefully we're not done yet. Try to add some more runs. Hey, with this Dodger lineup, I mean, you can't have enough runs, because they can just go off at any moment in time. As Cruz hits this one deep, it's going to be caught, but that is going to allow Tamar Johnson to tag up, and he will score easily. Get the 6th run on the board. 6-0 lead here. And that's going to put the end of Walker Buehler's day. So, wow, 6 and 3 1/3 innings. As Mancini, Trey Mancini, down the line. That's going to be an automatic double. He is having himself a game here so far. RBI single, double, solo home run. That's a triple short of the cycle. As Bader's going to pop up to end the 4th. But yeah, so 6-0 lead, add a few more. Mancini a triple shy of the cycle. Now, if we can get Trey a triple, that'd be great. I mean, that would be fantastic. I don't know if it's going to happen. As Will Smith here with 1 away is going to knock that into right field for a base hit. So the Dodgers trying to get back into this. Obviously, like I said, with their offense, they can quickly. Trace Thompson has been having a really good season. He's right there, top 5 OPS, and he swings through on that circle change for strike 3. Lopez gets away with the high circle change, and here comes Max Muncy to the plate. Obviously another power guy, as there you go. Hits this one deep. Bader trying to line it up, makes the play at the wall, but it's over his head, and it is gone. I think even if we timed that one up, I think it was just a tad bit too deep. But Max Muncy, 10th of the year for him, 2-run shot. Gets the Dodgers back within 4. As Lopez really makes his first mistake of this game. And yeah, against this lineup, it is easy to make mistakes, no doubt about it. And even they'll turn in fantastic pitches into hits. We saw that last game against, Mookie Betts. I mean, it was a pitch outside the zone, and he just took it, and it's a double. So even just like that, as Lopez is going to now have a walk here. So hopefully that home run did not get to him. Let's not fall apart here. Still just 2 away. Just need to get 1 out here to get out of this 4th. 0-2 pitch. And Lopez ground ball. Johnson's got it. Up with it. Out number 3. So Dodgers get 2. Max Muncy with the 2-run shot. Now let's go to the 5th inning. Here comes J.J. Bleday to the plate. So far 0 for 2 in this game. See if we can get himself a hit. Get something going here, as that one's going to be jammed and foul away. Try to continue his hit streak going. You can see he actually hits lefties so much better than right-handed pitchers. It is crazy. So that's why, really, he is just really hasn't got that many at-bats. As this one is ripped deep into the gap, almost out of here. Maybe misses it by a foot. Right at the top of the wall. Bleday in there with a double. Yeah. So Drew Gilbert, it's the reverse splits right now. Gilbert is hitting righties well, really struggling against lefties. Bleday, killing lefties, can't hit righties. So that's why we have the lineup, and obviously you're going to face more often than not more right-handed pitchers. So Gilbert just getting more of the at-bats. And he's producing. As Grandal's going to strike out there to end the inning. But still, good to see Bleday try to up that average against right-handed pitchers. That is kind of odd to see. You can see Lopez there, right there for complete games, too. Not sure if he'll go complete, but pitch count looking pretty good right now. He'll just have to have a couple quick innings, I would say. 0-2 pitch to Outman with 1 away. Pitch from Lopez. This one deep in the left, but easily playable. Bleday is there, runs it down, and he has got it there for out number 2. So Gavin Lux coming to the plate here. 3-1 count to him. And not sure where that missed. Okay. So should have been strike 2. But Lux will draw the walk. And Jose Abreu to the plate. And he'll take the strike outside. 0-2 pitch now to Abreu. Lopez, this one hit right to Bleday. Don't even really have to move for it. He's got it. Out number 3. So Lopez gets through the 5th. And still a 6-2 game as we head now to the 6th inning. And here comes O'Neal Cruz to the plate. Takes the pitch outside. 2 away here. 3-1 count to Cruz. Let's see if they actually give him something to hit. I know Mancini's been killing the ball, but Cruz, with 1 swing, can get it done. And jammed. And that's going to be in the left. And with his speed, he's on the way to second base, and he's in there, save. So that's 2 doubles in this game. Here from Cruz. The one from Gilbert. Whoa, just actually, that was crazy. But two hustle doubles. 2 hustle doubles. And now here comes Trey to the plate. Triple shy of the cycle. He's not going to get a triple here, but he's going to rip a base hit. And Cruz is going to score. Mancini on his way to second base, and he's in there with his 2nd double of the game. What a game so far for Trey Mancini. Man, killing the ball, adds another run. 7-2. And we'll go to the bottom half of the 6th inning. Lopez still looking good, really. Just that 1 mistake to Muncy. 2-0 pitch now to Will Smith. And Smith is going to rip this one, and that's going to be a fair ball. Just fair. That might have hit off the chalk out there. So Smith has a leadoff double here in this 6th inning. Yeah, I mean, this pitch count's only at 70. Unless we run into a lot more trouble. Definitely stays in there. So here is Max Muncy. Had that 2-run shot. And they're going to say, there you go, went for the sinker. So 0-2 pitch. Go low and away, and he swings at the circle change for strike 3. Not hitting one out here. That was a great pitch from Lopez, 5th K of the game. And now he's going to hit him. All right. So that's going to be 2 on, 2 out. Just got away from him. Michael Busch to the plate. Fouls away that one. You got to be careful here. If he hits a 3-run shot here, it's only a 2-run game. 1-2 pitch, and they say he went on the cutter inside. Strike 3. Nice job from Lopez getting out of that jam. And let's go to the 7th. There's G1 Bay. He gets a hold of this one. That one looks like it's going to get down for a hit. And because it was so deep, that allows him to go to second base as G1 Bay. Speaking of guys that just hasn't got that many at-bats this year, I mean, he got his chance early on, and he has just really struggled. As Bladay's going to rip that one for an out. But yeah, it's been interesting. He was top 3 last year in average, and he has just absolutely fallen apart this year. That's why he's on the bench. I mean, you're hitting below 200. You're just not getting the job done. You're just not going to get the playing time with especially younger guys that are playing a lot better. It's just not going to happen. As Grandal's going to fly out, and it stays a 7-2 game as we head now to the 7th inning. Lopez still in there. Like I said, pitch count right now 90. So let's see if we can get him here through the 7th. And then we'll go to the bullpen for 8 and 9 as James Outman. Not sure what you're swinging at there. Strike 3. As Gavin Lux trying to extend his 9-game hit streak. Not going to do it there, as that one's going to be fouled away. 0-2 pitch now to Gavin Lux. This might be his last at-bat, depending. We'll see. And they're going to say he went for strike 3. So Lux's hitting streak could be over there, and that's Lopez's probably final out of the game. So he goes 7 strong. Nice job there. And a chance to pick up this victory. He'll get his 9th win of the season. As Tamar Johnson's going to rip a 1-out base hit here in this 8th inning. And here comes Trey Mancini. Look at the series. 9 for 14. Home run, 6 RBI. What a series for Trey Mancini. So pitch to Mancini. And he hits this fastball well. Deep into left. And it's going to carry out of here. Trey Mancini. What a game. 2 doubles. 2 homers. Just absolutely perfect. Man, looking fantastic. I mean, I'm telling you, him, what a free agent pickup he has really been, because Wyatt Freehan he just struggled. And obviously being sent down, struggling. And Trey Mancini's just stepped right in and just killing the ball this year. As Cano trying to really close this one out with a 9-2 lead. Broken bat. Cruz got it. 6-4-3 double play. And that is going to end this game. A 9-2 victory. We thought we were going to be in store for maybe a pitching duel between Lopez and Buehler. And we took care of business. Only mistake from Lopez, that 2-run shot from Muncy. But does not matter. 16 hits. 9 runs for us. Trey Mancini, 5 for 5, 5 rebounds. Look at the top of the lineup. That's where all the damage was done. I mean, that's kind of usually how it should be. Bottom of the order struggled. But yeah, Cruz, a couple doubles. Mancini, a couple doubles. Bleday, Bay, Gilbert, triple from Johnson. And Lopez, 7 innings, 3 hits, 2 earned, 2 walks, and 8 Ks. And Drew Gilbert will be fine. Just a pulled leg muscle. No big deal there. That is good to see. Obviously, keep him active. He'll just be out for the next couple days. So we can get into some more scouting here. Obviously, we have, 3 weeks left here? Week 11. So Murray Ridgway is 100%, 81-91 potential. So right now they have him at draft rank 28. So that's pretty much right where we pick. So not sure. I've been looking at this draft right now, and it's not as strong. Obviously, we're so used to picking in the top 5 here the first couple of years. So the guys there are just really good. But I would say right now, I'm just not seeing it. There's guys definitely with obviously A potential, like a Murray Ridgway. You know, he could be a B, but he could be an A potential. But they're only around like 50 overalls. I'm not seeing those guys. They're going to be around 70. And obviously at the range we're picking, those guys just really aren't there, which is fine. You know, We don't need guys that are ready to start within a year, kind of like Brian Chang or Pablo Santana and even Mark Tejada. We don't need those guys right now. We just need more depth and really like beef up our total, farm system in the sense that we just need more consistent guys down there, more talent to where maybe a year or two down the road, if we have to call up somebody and really rely on somebody from the minor leagues, we'll have that. So we'll take a look at Miles Cabrera. Yeah, see, just like him, 80/95. Could be a first-round pick. Now, draft rank at 107. We'll see if he drops. But he's probably going to be like a 57 overall. He just could be an A potential. And same thing with Robert Fitzgerald. We'll see how the scouting process goes. But since it's already in the green, the low is going to be an 82. So you can't go any lower than a B, which is a chance to be a high A. So that's interesting there. Seth Wood will continue to look at right now. It's at 70/94. But yeah, a lot of these guys overall is not very high at the moment. So Tampa Bay, looks like Cincinnati took 2 out of 3. Tampa Bay 2 out of 3. And we'll get to week 13 of 14 of scouting. So we're just moving through this quickly here. Get as close to the All-Star break as we can. And I'm guessing that's Lesniewski. I'm guessing the W is silent there. So 77/95 potential. Probably same thing, maybe a 52 overall. Right now, no draft rank. We have him at 21. Seth Wood, at our draft rank, 132. Doesn't do a whole lot. It's got some speed, but man, he would need a lot of work. Yeah, he would be like a 5th or 6th round pick. And yeah, Fitzgerald, 88/93, 56/61. He's a closer. Only got 3 pitches, but hitting up to about 98. Everything else looks solid there. So maybe look at Michael Hughes, another guy we're going to look at. 65/99, obviously, at a Chinese Taipei. He can hit. He's got a lot of contact. Okay fielder. I think maybe we take a look at him. He could be a late first-round pick if he's, one of those guys we're looking at. David Salinas. 18 years old. He would have to be taken late first. I don't think he'd be around for us at the 2nd-round pick. Let's take a look at Steven Villaforte. Solid hitter, good fielding, good arm strength, has some speed. That is good to see. I like, if you can't hit, as long as you got that fielding, that's good. And that could be a 2nd/3rd round pick there. We'll see. Finalize that one, and you know what? Week 14, final week. Let's just finish off with these guys. Let them get to 100%, hopefully at least close. And we'll be pretty much done for scouting. That'll be it for scouting, as the next week coming up will be the draft, All-Star weekend. Let's take a look at the stats here. We kind of reached the end of the month. So right now, Tamar Johnson and O'Neal Cruz have tied for 11 home runs. I was hoping for a little bit more than that. Bader at 7. Mancini now up to 7. Jace Peterson with 4. I thought we would have more power than we have right now. We just haven't had the power, but we've been hitting the ball really, really well. So yeah, the averages, as we'll see, the averages are there. We have 3 guys hitting over 300. Hayes is at 295, so he has dropped down, and he's dropped like 30 points. Johnson at 273, Gilbert at 272. So the averages aren't too bad. On-base percentages are very good. I mean, Mancini at 380. You got Blade at 361. Gilbert's even at 323. We have 4 guys over 800 OPS. So yeah, I mean, we're getting on base. We're hitting for average. I just want to see more power. Now, I do believe we are right there at the top 5 in doubles. So as a team, we're hitting doubles. We're just not hitting home runs. So I just like to see a little bit more power. As for pitching, Pablo Lopez at 10-7 is our leader. Quinn Priester actually now number 2 with 5-2. So Waka has struggled, and that's really been the weak point so far. I would say our bullpen has been really fantastic, where the starting pitcher just has not. I think I was taking a look at average reliever ERA, even though ERA is not like the end-all be-all stat. There's no doubt about it. It's around 2.4, where our starters are around 4.6. So that's not what you want to see, obviously. Our starters need to be a lot more consistent. But Priester so far, so good. I'm glad. I hope he stays. Now, if he does seem to struggle a little bit, I am definitely probably going to send him back down. He doesn't have to be up if he struggles, but, hopefully he stays. Now, Wyatt Freehan, he has struggled this season. We send him down to AAA. I mean, dude's killing it. 23 games, 6 doubles, 9 homers, 402 average. He's OPS is 1.2. You know what, Wyatt Freehan? I just gotta have to bring him back up. There's just no reason to have a guy like that down there at all. I mean, you're killing the ball that much. No reason. Tejada hitting 296, Chang at a 274 clip. You saw Andy Rodriguez right now leading down there with 13 home runs. Sawinski's been injured for a while, and he had 12. Frazier not too bad to start. In 11 games so far, 325 average. He has 3 doubles, 3 triples, 4 RBI, 936 OPS. Good to see him doing well. I don't know if he'll be a starter next year. I just hope he'll do well enough to possibly make the team and kind of be a platoon kind of outfield guy. But I want him to really make the team next year. I don't know. He could possibly be a September call-up for sure. Now, Bubba Chandler's been fantastic the whole season. But, man, Will Cousins, really outstanding. Another one of our draft picks. I'm telling you, the draft picks that we have had, we've had a few that are not good. One of them is Tony Lebowski, if you remember, as a late pick. He has just been absolutely abysmal in Double-A. But a lot of our draft picks have been so good. Will Cousins, absolutely performing so well. Yeah, Chandler will get a shot to make the team probably next year. I don't think he will be brought up anytime this year. Same thing with Solometo. Those two guys will definitely stay here. Same with Will Cousins. They're not going anywhere. I don't want to bring them up. I think they're guys I just have to wait on. Hunter Brown, I remember I did send him down. 270 ERA. He might come up as well. We're kind of utilizing this as kind of like, you get hurt, you go down, you kind of just work on things. I think that's what we're doing for Brown. As for Double-A, few guys are hitting well. Junior Marquez at 298. Tumulo, not too bad, over 300. Kurt Weed is hitting 214. He was one of those guys that I thought could possibly be something, but yeah, not a lot, but he's not really doing much. But as for pitching, he has Sexton, James Hook at right now at a 1.73 ERA, whip just barely over 1. I mean, Corey Larkin, yeah. I mean, these guys are pitching. Look at Miguel Cedeno. 22 innings pitched, 18 Ks, 3 walks, 0.82 ERA, 0.64 whip. You know what? I think Cedeno deserves to be called up. I really do. So Wyatt Freehan, no reason to leave you down there. Just bring him back up. If he's going to struggle, you know what? That's okay. We'll let him struggle. This is his first full season, so have to remember that. They're going to struggle. And you know what? Ji-Hwan Bae, I'm sorry, we'll have to send him down. I think we'll send down Ji-Hwan Bae. Now, Sawinski, he's interesting because when he comes back, he'll be back from injury. I think he's another guy I think I'll bring up probably in September. I think a September call-up for sure. So let's send Lopez down to Double-A, and let's bring up Cedeno to Triple-A. Just pitching so well. You have to give him the opportunity to see what he can do. So there's the moves we're going to make there. You know what? Let's go to training real quick. Now, most of the time, I do kind of leave it at auto, but I think I'm going to switch some things around. Yeah, maybe discipline and vision, but it says, let's do. What are we going to do here? Maybe batting cages or hitting coach session? Yeah, maybe vision, discipline. Let's do that for Brian Chang. Because a lot of the times, the auto isn't that bad. I mean, it really isn't. It's just sometimes, it's hit or miss depending. But I just kind of trust in the auto training. But I'm trying to go through here just to see if there's anything that I want to work on. Now, Uno Cruz's vision is at a 35. That might have to be worked on. We'll see. Matt Frazier right now, physical conditioning. I don't know. Do we do more of hitting coach session or batting cages for contact, or I work on his power? I think I want to work on his power. So we'll make him hit the weight room. I could probably do that to Drew Gilbert as well. Now that I think about it. Anybody else I want to do anything else here? Maybe, let's see, Bubba Chandler's the bullpen session. I mean, he is going up. You can see all the attributes. He definitely deserves it. I mean, he's been pitching so well this entire season. Yeah, maybe walks per 9 is what we got to work on from him. That seems to be, from what I can tell, the one stat you need for a pitcher. If your walks per 9 is bad, especially if you sim a lot more, which you kind of have to do in a series like this to extend years, those is probably the most key stat to success for sure. So Wyatt Freehan, welcome back. You know what? Let's get into a game with him. Taking on the Chicago Cubs, team that is right there behind us. I believe they're 2.5 behind us right now. And they got a 3-1 lead here in this second inning. So here comes Wyatt Freehan to the plate. You know what? Really, he's hitting, 208 right now. Has 206, 8 home runs. If he can just play the rest of the season, stay healthy, as that one's going to be popped up. I mean, the timing is there, just weak contact. But if he can hit, somewhere around, get that average up to around maybe 230, 240, and finish off the season with maybe like 20 to 25 home runs, I would be happy with that and ready to, go into season number 4 as he gets a hold of this one deep into right field, and it's going to be caught right there at the ivy. Man, I thought that was getting out of here. But that just to see the improvement from now, that's all I want to see. So as we go into next season, I can really rely on him, and I don't have to worry about first base because there's guys down there like Tejada that's probably going to be caught up. Brian Chang sitting behind him. I don't think Chang will be up next year, but there's a chance if he starts to kill it. So it's like, what do you do? Like Freehan right now, his fielding is really bad as he grounds out there, so it needs work. But, do I bring back Trey Mancini on another 1-year deal, or do I just trust that Freehan's got that and we can kind of mix and match some guys at first base? That's really what I, want to do. I want to give these young guys a chance in the minors, and we're starting to stack up guys. I want to give people a shot that deserve it, and I'm just hoping he's one of those guys that just, I don't even have to worry about. That's what you want. As we are only down 2 runs in the 9th inning, as here comes Freehan looking for that first hit since coming back here. Trying to extend this game, get the tying run to the plate. 1-2 pitch, he'll take the ball down low. It's the Cubs trying to take this game, get back within a game. This division is going to come down to the wire. Up the middle, base hit, that'll get through. There you go. Good to see. You don't have to hit a home run every at bat. That is fine. Get some walks, get some singles, because he's on base right now. It was hovering around 270. That's no good. I mean, it's one thing if you're hitting 206, but your on base is like 330. I can deal with that, but 206, 270 on base, home runs are down. No, that's not, and you can't field. Nah, that's not going to work. But he has so much potential, so much power that just get that power up, get a little bit of more, draw a little bit more walks, you'll be fine, man. As this one's flied out to right, and that's probably going to do it. That is it. Out number 3, and that is your ball game. Cubs are going to win this one 11-9. And I was looking at the schedule, too, down the stretch. Final 3 games of the season. Guess who we're taking on? Yep, that's right. The Chicago Cubs. Quinn Priester really struggled. 3 hits, 3 innings, 8 hits, 9 earned. Not good. So let's take a look at the end of the month here. Hawkins, not good. Kalish struggled over 18 innings. Walked 8. Tumullo, 260 average. El Gatada, 342, 19 RBI, 76 at-bats in the month of June. James Hook, just dominating there. And Will Cousins, same thing, domination. So you know what? I think we're going to move Hunter Brown back up. I was talking about it earlier. He does have an 8.62 ERA, but he's only pitched 15 innings. Roansy Contreras back down to AAA. It's just back and forth we go, kind of with that. And that leaves us to another, 3 more games here with the Cubs. We got the Orioles coming up, and then we'll have the draft and the All-Star break. So I think we're going to not play any more games here. And I think we're going to just sim a couple of these Cubs series because next time it'll be the draft. And I definitely want to get into a series against the Orioles. So kind of split with the Cubs there. We take those next 2 games, lose the 4th one. Let's take a look here. I believe Yeah, Cruz, 2 doubles. Connor Joe with 2 home runs. Wyatt Freeman, there you go. Nice job, 2 for 5. Hit maybe a 3-run shot. We'll see. Lopez gets the victory, goes 7 2/3, just 3 earned, 4 Ks, gets wins number 11 on the season. So good to see Freehan getting the home run there. Goes 1 for 5 in this game in the loss. Trey Mancini hits another home run. As Waka pitched well, but Dominguez, I guess, comes in, lets up a run from Waka, and Bednar could not get it done. Allows 1 in the 9th, and we lose that game. But yeah, we'll go next time against the Orioles. Well, I think we'll do a kind of that Friday game against DL Hall. Obviously, we'll get into the draft. Yeah, I want to play this Baltimore team because Jackson Holliday's killing it, and I want to see more of their team because they got everybody up, and they look really good. But we got a 2.5 game lead over the Cubs as we finish this one here, and that's going to do it. And I just want to say, everybody, thank you once again so much for all the support. You guys are awesome. Just keep hitting that like button. I'll keep bringing out more Pirates franchise action. It's starting to get good. Getting near the end of the season, it's going to be interesting. But leave a like. I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.